Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Happy Tuesday, I believe it is. How is everybody? I hope everybody's doing well. We are back again. My name is Noreen N. Henry. I am your victorious living strategist. And, my passion is for people to live victoriously. So as we continue on with our speakers that are on the upcoming conference, just it's just days away now. Can you believe it? It's just days away, and so it's living your best life now, unleashing your greatest potential and owning your life, and it's really like truly owning your life. So today we have Ayana on. Um, and she's one of our speakers, and her topic is mindfulness. So I'm going to ask her to introduce herself.
Thank you so very much for having me. Hello, happy Tuesday to each and every one of you. I am Coach Ayana O. I am a business and mindfulness coach. I help people transition from where they are to where they truly desire to be using traditional results proven methods as well as mindfulness techniques. At the core of my coaching truly is to help people transition. I am a master at transitioning because I have done it masterfully throughout my life. And so it is now my duty to teach what I have
Mhm.
learned. And as I teach, as I teach, I learn. And as I learn, I become a better teacher.
I love that. Love it, because mindfulness is it's a it's a huge topic, and it's a big topic where it's such an important topic because if we're not mindful, we just fall for things, right? We just fall for anything. But before we get deep into conversation, I wanted to say where how Ayana and I met. So we met in class actually. We did a business academy class. That's where we met. And then not that we just met, we connected as well. And we have stuff in common.
That's
So
good.
Ayana, where is Ayana from?
I was born in Jamaica, so
Mm.
I am Jamaican, number one.
And
And
then
secondly, I migrated to England, so I am Jamaican and British. So both, which Noreen is.
right, and it's kind of the opposite for me because my parents are Jamaican. It's my parents Jamaican, and then I was born in England, so so we have that in common, the Jamaican and the British in
Mhm.
common. So I love that, and I love meeting you. I love how you are. You're a great person, and you
Thank you.
care. It's an honor to have you on the conference, on the upcoming conference. So I encourage you to just register for it and join us because the lineup is off the chain. What they are going to be speaking on is, especially in this season, right, that we're
Yes.
in, where we went from one extreme to another, right? One pandemic that my somebody I can't know, I don't remember somebody said it to me, pandemic.
Yeah.
And then now we went into the racial situation, with
Yeah.
and it's so very big things that have been going on in this season. So in this current time, this like the topics, I think they are so important for the time that we're in, and especially mindfulness, especially
Mhm.
mindfulness. So can you give us a little bit of just a snippet of what you will be talking about?
So let me posit this to you viewers out there. Corona happened, and it feels like you want to cancel 2020.
Mm.
Everything, all the fears and worries say, pull the covers over, forget 2020. It's disastrous. There's nothing to be had from it. But what if this is your opportunity? What if the adversities you're facing because not only corona, but because of the racial tension, you are able from that seed of adversity find the equivalent advantage to move forward to live your best life.
Awesome, 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 awesome. Wow.
That is what mindfulness does. That is what mindfulness can brings to your life and to your way of living. When the shutdown was first announced, the second week of March, within a few days, people were going crazy,
Mm.
worrying, and everybody's like, "How are you doing, Ayana?" I'm like, "I'm cool, calm, and collected
Awesome. Amen.
because I live mindfully." So I was able to pivot. I was able to
Mm.
acknowledge and
Yep.
accept my feelings, my thoughts, and use the techniques to shift, to not getting overwhelmed, but to look at things as they were
Mm-hmm.
and move forward in a way that was life giving so that I could continue to live my best life because I already had decided 2020 is going to be and has been a mind blowing year for me,
Yes.
thanks to
Awesome.
living mindfully.
It's awesome, awesome, awesome. That's why it's such a important topic in this time because, like you said, with the I don't even really like to talk about it too much,
Yeah,
but with what happened, with the shutdown and everything, and then the panic of buying out the toilet paper, buying out
hmm,
the water, and it's like, what?
yeah,
Right? So if with mindfulness, that would not have happened,
no,
right? Because then people would have stopped and be mindful about it. Because there was a point where, because I didn't rush to go out to buy anything, like, and I'm calm too. Like
yeah,
we
I
go with the
still,
flow.
yeah,
Like it's not because you drive yourself crazy.
hmm,
Because I remember too, actually, at first, the first week I was home, because normally I don't watch the news, but the first week I was home, I was watching the news, um, and watching it for a few days, and after a while, I stopped. I'm like, if I keep watching this, it's gonna make me scared, right? So I stopped watching it. So I don't. I hear things. I don't know what's going on. I don't watch it at all anymore because I
see,
don't want that
Noreen,
in me. So
your decision to stop watching the news was because you had an awareness, and
mhm,
that is equivalent to being mindful of what you take in, what you watch, what you
yeah,
do,
yeah,
what you allow in your space, in your environment. Otherwise, you will be a sheep following blindly.
yeah.
Otherwise, you absorb things that you you unconsciously absorb things because you've programmed yourself or
Mm-hmm.
have not programmed yourself
Right.
intentionally or unintentionally to absorb these things. And living mindfully means that you truly get to take control of your life, what you
Awesome.
allow in. It's just like the principles of victorious living because I follow you, I hear you, I listen to you.
Oh,
And the
thank you.
principle, yeah, the principles of victorious living, uh mindfulness is ingrained in all that. So it's just the it's a lesson and it's a way of living
Yes,
that truly is wholesome, that allows you to live your best life.
yes, yes, yep. And like when because again, it goes back to awareness, and like what you said, it's a choice because it really is a choice.
Mhm.
Many years ago, I was living mediocre, right? And that's because of not having the awareness of I don't have to live this way. I don't have to accept this. So it's when I was learning about um when I learned to live victoriously the way and to live victoriously in that it's a choice and that it's me choosing to make the changes to live the victorious life, to own my life, to live my best life now. So I can say that I'm living my best life now. And I like what you said also with 2020, with all that's been happening, because I said that this year is the year of fulfillment, right?
Mhm.
And even though all these things, because it's distractions really, it's
Mhm.
distractions, and if we fall for the distraction, then we're going to end up not owning our lives, not living our best lives now, even though all these, because there are horrible things that are
Yeah,
happening, right? Because we've all been affected by
yeah,
this, because we've lost loved ones, and and people being in the hospital and all these,
Yeah.
the horrible part of it, but we still stay positive even in the chaos,
Yeah.
right? And that's what victorious living is, right? If you overcome even in the chaos, you stay in joy, peace, and happiness even in the chaos,
Yeah.
right? You keep that peace. And
Yes.
so if we weren't mindful, if I wasn't being mindful, I wouldn't be the way I am now. So mindfulness is so important. So I have another question for you. Um, why did you choose to come and speak on this conference? You frozen? Looks like you're frozen. Oh, she she'll be back. She'll be back. We know that technology sometimes does not give us that favor, but she will be back. So in the meantime, think about mindfulness for yourselves, those that are on here now, and for those that are on the replay, and especially, as we're saying in this season of the events, the major events that have happened. So the past few months, you know, um, think about mindfulness for yourself, and then just from that snippet that we got from Ayana, you can imagine what you're going to get on Saturday, because it's actually the conference is on Saturday. So I will be posting the link afterwards, and make sure to join us, because mindfulness is what helped me to change me, um, to be living my best life now, to be owning my life, right? And unleashed in my greatest potential to live my best life now. And there's more to come. There is more to come. So Ayana is going to be right back with us. And
Yay.
hi, we know that with technology, but even though that happened, we just come right back. We
Yes.
don't stop, we don't give up, and that's part of victorious living. We keep going. We
Yes.
fight
Indeed.
life through. We don't
Yeah.
give up just because of this simple thing that happened. So I had asked a question right before that happened. What's the reason you decided to join and come and speak on this conference, on this platform?
So I have always been one to be behind the scenes helping others and
Hmm.
being of service. What I have seen a lot of are people touting how to move forward, how to progress. But what has been missing from all these conversations is to do it in a way that's sustainable and life giving. So when I saw the opportunity for me to speak up
Mm,
and to share, because I've been there, I have followed different methodologies, and it is crucial, it is important for you to live mindfully if you are going to live your best life now and for the foreseeable future. If you are supposed to build the foundation for a successful life, mindfulness is a part of that.
yes.
Everybody wants to tell you how to get rich quick, how to get all these things in life, how to succeed. This, I heard Earl Nightingale said it takes longer to build a skyscraper than it does to build a chicken coop, and to be wary of people who are telling you you can get
Hmm.
this overnight. Living mindfully is not an overnight process.
Hmm.
Being successful is not an overnight process.
Right.
Living victoriously is not an overnight
Right.
process.
Right.
Living your best life now,
Yes.
you really have to lay the foundation.
Yeah.
You create your tomorrow today. And a part of that is taking into account and practicing mindfulness. That means giving gratitude, finding stillness. That is journaling. That is moving your body, exercising, total health and well being.
Hmm.
These are
Yes.
the things that they're not sharing with you.
Right.
And
Right.
I would, it would be a disservice if I didn't put my voice out there, speak up about the things that I know, because I've been there, I've lived it. It would be highly responsible of me to have the knowledge I have, to live through my
Yes.
experiences and not give that, share that to somebody else
Yes.
who is currently today where I was,
That's right.
to help them. So
That's right.
hence I am here.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Because this is, it is important who we listen to, because from the experiences too that we've had, right? Some of the same experiences where um you are taught that it's overnight, and it's not. It's not. That is such a lie. And for me with Victorious Living, it's not overnight. It's, I don't even remember what year it came to me with Victorious Living, and then the Lord led me to create a Victorious Living culture, and it's a movement. Like, it's a Victorious Living movement, because like so many don't know that they are mediocre, right? And it's an awareness,
Mm-hmm.
and so that's why one of the things where the Lord is leading me to tell people, to teach people, and like what you said, because you don't want people going through what you went through, where
Mm-hmm.
you've gone through it already, and so they can just come and learn from you, so they don't have faced what we faced, right?
Yes.
So it's a plus for them. They skip 5 steps just coming to the conference
Mm-hmm.
and hearing you speak, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's important, right? So you don't have to. What was, I'd even heard it earlier today or yesterday about with making mistakes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not make them, learn from other people's, right? Learn from other people's mistakes. So this is one of the things in coming to this conference with all the speakers, because
Yeah.
all of us have stories, and that's why they are powerful.
Yeah.
They are powerful, and I cannot speak enough on mindfulness, because when I became aware of just what you put inside of you is what comes out. So you have to be careful what you watch, what you read, what you listen to, even who you're around,
Yes.
right? And so it is so important. So mindfulness puts everything together,
Yeah.
everything together. And this conference really is the foundation, right? This is the foundation for you to take the steps to go forward now. Take everything that you learn at the conference with all the different topics, because they all coincide. They all play a part to help you own your life, to live your best life now, and to unleash your greatest potential. Because I believe everybody is here for a purpose, and everybody has a passion, and not everybody knows what their passion is, and that's another thing that the conference will help them do,
Yeah.
right? But the bottom line is to invest in yourself, and join us, and you will not leave the same way that you came in. You will not, I guarantee it.
You
You will
can't.
not leave, right? You will not leave the same way that you came in. So so on that note, Ayana, you want to give some final words before we sign off?
Definitely. I want to encourage you, if you haven't registered yet, take the opportunity. I know you probably look at the list of things that will be covered in the conference and go, I've read a book about that, I've done a course about that. But if you're not learning, if you're not growing, you're dying. A different perspective is always good. So you may have covered that topic at another time. Where are you now because of that knowledge you got? So come back at your new level with a different
Amen.
perspective and take that information. And information is disseminated in several different ways by several different people. My experience has not been the same as Noreen's, as
Mhm.
Catherine's, as Martha, as the other speakers. So we collectively bring different perspectives.
Yes.
And having several different perspectives helps to bring a greater awareness, looking at things at different angles, through different lenses. That's how you get to own your own life and to live a life successfully on your terms. And I leave you with, between now and Saturday, whatever you do, make a difference in your own way.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Because also one of the things I think about too, within this season that we're in, thank you for those words. Um, like, this is a pick me up also. This is the middle of the year. And I say June is Victorious Living Month, right? June, I've claimed it that it is Victorious Living Month. But It's the middle of the year, and with all that we have faced already for the past few months, this is for anybody that needs that boost, who needs a pick me up, right? To move forward and thrust forward and continue on with the rest of 2020 with that boost, with that pick me up. So that's
Finish strong.
another exactly, because I think this is timely. I think it's so timely,
Yes.
especially that we've had what we've gone through
Yeah.
for the past few months, right? So come and pick me up. Come and get teachings on mindfulness, and as I said, I will put the link on once we sign off, and we will see you on Saturday, just a few days away. Thank you, Ayana, for coming on. Thank you for agreeing to join the conference and to speak on mindfulness. That is so important. For me, it's really extremely important.
Yeah.
So I'll look forward to hearing more. So come with your pen, come with your notebooks, and be prepared to take notes because you are gonna walk away changed. Okay. Bye for now.
Bye.